Welcome to DET tutorial. In this video we are looking at this JAMB biology question from the year 1999, question 13. The question is, substances manufactured by the leaves are transported to other parts of the plant through the substances manufactured by the leaves are transported to other parts of the plant through the A is xylem, B companion cell, C seed tube, then D carbium. This question is from the vascular system of plant. And as you know, the vascular system of plant is composed of two tissues. It is composed of the xylem tissue and the phloem tissue. These are the two tissues that makes up the vascular system of plant, the xylem and the phloem tissue. So in this question, we are concerned about this phloem tissue. So the phloem tissue as a tissue is made up of 4 different kinds of cells called the phloem cells. So the phloem cells that makes up the phloem tissues are the seed tube, the companion cell, fibers, and the phloem sclerids. These are the 4 cells that makes up the phloem tissue: the sieve tube, companion cell, fibers, and the phloem sclerids. This is very important. So let's assume that this is a typical plant. The xylem is responsible for the transport of water and minerals from the root of the plant, to other parts of the plant where they are needed, while the phloem is responsible for the transport of manufactured food. The phloem transports manufactured food from the leaf of the plant or from any green parts of the plant to other parts of the plant where they are needed for storage and for other metabolic activities. So xylem is for transport of water and minerals, and water and minerals are usually from the root of the plant. So xylem will transport water and mineral from the root of the plant to other parts of the plant, while the phloem will transport manufactured food from the leaves or any green parts of the plant to other parts of the plant where they are needed for storage and for metabolism. So like we said, the phloem tissue is made up of 4 cells. And the 4 cells are the sieve tube, the companion cell, the fibers, and the phloem sclerids. So the first one that we have here is the sieve tube. What is the function of the sieve tube? The function of the sieve tube is to transport food and hormone. Basically from the leaves or any green part of the plant to other parts of the plant. So it transports food and hormone from the green parts of the plant or from the leaves to other parts of the plants where they are needed. So the basic function of the sieve tube is for the transport of food and hormone. Then we have the companion cell. Companion. Its main function is that it controls the activity of the sieve tubes. When we say it controls the activity of the sieve tube, it simply means that it assists the sieve tube in the conduction of manufactured food and hormone. So the basic function of the companion cell is it's acting as a companion. It acts as a companion. So the basic function of the companion cell is that it controls the activity of the sieve tube. And what that means is that it assists the sieve tube in conduction of manufactured food and hormone. So the companion cell, the function is that it controls the activity of the sieve tube. Then the phloem fibers, which is the third cell that makes up the phloem tissue, the main function is that it gives tensile strength to the plant, so that if the plant bends, it doesn't break. So that elastic strength, that tensile strength, is by the fibers. Then also we have the phloem sclerids. Its main function as well is for tensile strength. So fibers and sclerids, they have the same function, and even have the same function as those of the xylem fibers and the xylem sclerids. So what is actually responsible for the transport of manufactured food and hormone in the phloem tissue? The cell that is responsible is the sieve tube. The companion cell, like I said, controls the activity of the sieve tube. That is, it helps the sieve tube in conduction of manufactured food and hormone. So in summary, the basic function of the phloem is that it helps in conduction of food and hormone from the shoot to other parts of the plant. And also it gives strength and shape to the plant as well. So back to the question. Substances manufactured by the leaves are transported to other parts of the plant through the A. xylem, B. companion cell, C. sieve tube, then D. cambium. So we should know that the tissue that is responsible for the transport of manufactured substances from the leaf to other parts of the plant is by the phloem. So this is the tissue that is responsible. And phloem tissue is made up of different cells that have different functions. So like we said, the 4 cells that makes up the phloem tissue are the sieve tube, companion cell, fibers, and the phloem sclerate. So the sieve tube is the one that is actually responsible for the transport of food and hormone from the green parts of the plant to other parts of the plant, while the companion cell its main function is that it controls the activity of the sieve tube. That is, it assists the sieve tube in carrying out the conduction or transport of food and substances from the shoot to other parts of the plant. Then we have the fibers and the sclerates. Their main function is for tensing strength. So substances manufactured by the leaves are transported to other parts of the plant through is it the xylem? It is not the xylem. The xylem is for transport of water and minerals from the root of the plant to other parts of the plant. Is it the companion cell? No. The companion cell controls the activity of the sieve tube, tubes. Is it the sieve tube? Yes, the sieve tube is responsible for the transport of manufactured food from the leaves or from the shoot to other parts of the plants where they are needed. Is it the cambium? No. So the correct answer to this question is option C, the sieve tube. It is the sieve tube that is responsible for the transport of manufactured substance from the leaves to other parts of the plant. So substances manufactured by the leaves are transported to other parts of the plant through the sieve tube.